Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha Wadash. Double honors to the elect, apostle, bishops, elders, that great millstone, that we're well. Shalom to elect Aki out there doing this work of sincerity and truth and not for vainglory in season after season. Shalom to the elect men, women, sons, and daughters of the elect of the nation of Israel, which are the men, women, sons, and daughters of the elect of you so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Hispanics, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. Shalom. So I just want to make this short. Abaratazar. This is 1 Corinthians 15 chapter. We're going to go to the 24th verse. Okay. It says, then cometh the end, when he, the he is talking about Yahweh Shai, shall have delivered up the kingdom to the power, even the Father. And that's the point that I want to get to. When he shall have put down all rule and all authority and all power. So when Yahweh Shai comes to deliver his elect, okay, of you so-called Negroes, West Indian, Haitians, Hispanics, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, when he comes to deliver you, so-called Haitians, West Indians, the elect of you, when he comes on that giant sized chariot, size of a mountain, mentioned in the book of 2nd Ezra 13 chapter, he's going to bring down all rule and all authority. So that means the international small hat gefilte fish banking families that rule the earth. Because like in Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, which the wicked is the so-called white man. Esau is his biblical name. Okay? But one of his biblical names. All right? So he's going to take down their rule and their authority of rulership over this earth. So will he do it? So will Yahweh Shai do it for all the other heathen nations? You know, you got you got the Chinese ruler over there. You got you got the rulers in India, rulers in Iran, you got Putin, okay, ruling over there in Russia. You got the guy over there in North Korea, and it's, and anybody that has any rulership and any authority, that it's going to be taken away from them. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Zionists over there in the state of Israel, their rule and their authorities is going to be taken away from them. Now let's get to you so-called Negroes, West Indian, Haitians, Hispanics, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. Whatever authority, like the Mexican Mafia, La Costa Nostra, okay, the mob, the Italian mob, you various gangs, Bloods, Crips, you Latin Kings, you Norteños and Serranos, all that madness, man, barbecue over there in Haiti, So all rulership is going to be brought down when Yahweh Shai comes. Okay? all rulership. You know, you pastors in the churches, you know, all is going to bow down to Yahweh Shai. All right? Okay? All is going to bow down to Yahweh Shai. There's going to be no authority on this earth, no ruler on this earth that's going to be higher than Yahweh Shai. Where you have kings, yes, because the scriptures tell you that Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, West Indian Haitians, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, you're gonna be a nation of kings and priests. But Yahweh Shai, he's the King of Kings. You know? So whatever bullshit rulership that everybody has, it's going to be taken away from them. You know? All right? And Yahweh will send his son Yahweh Shai to rule on this earth along with the men of the nation of Israel. Okay? You know, so you got your various kings of the earth. You know, King Charles, that dude, that imposter. Donald Trump. You know, all these rulers, any authority that they have, they're going to lose it to Yahweh Shai. That's all it is to it. All right? That's a beautiful thing, because then the earth is going to be in righteousness. And the heathen nations are going to be put in slavery. Under who? Yahweh, through his son, Yahweh Shai, and the nation of Israel. You know? So, just be prepared for it. Esau, and, you know, you so-called Negroes, West Indian Haitians, Hispanics, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, be prepared for that too. Because you're going to sit on thrones in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Okay? All right? And if you don't know who Yahweh Shai is, you'll find out. Okay? That's whom the world calls JC. You know? So, I hope you've been edified. And with that, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.